Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Rajnikant and today's video we're gonna discuss the top 20 Java 8 streams interview question. Okay, so already I have written those solutions with those questions and we'll go through one by one to save time. I have kept it these things. Okay, let's see one by one. So how do you find maximum number in a list using streams? Okay, so if you'll see here I have one list. Okay, so numbers we can apply streams on top of that one. Then we can use max method. Okay, in that max method we can pass one comparator to compare those values and find the maximum element. Okay, so and here this max will return what it will return. Let's see, this will return, so this will return a optional of integer. Okay, so on optional we can do like get. For example, you can do like this, get. Okay, so this is one way. Another way is that we can do like numbers dot stream numbers dot stream dot, here what we can do a map to int function. So where we are mapping it to integer, and this is pretty simple. And here max. Okay, so in this way also we can do. So here what we are doing, this stream operation will return a stream of integer. Okay, and we are converting this stream of integer to, if you'll see, int stream. Okay, so there are two ways we can do. So now let's run this program and we're gonna see. Okay, so I'm creating this class object and calling that find maximum number in list. So maximum number is 30. If you'll see here, that maximum number is 30. Okay, so the next question we'll see, how do you find the sum of all elements in a list using stream? Okay, so the same way, numbers, then stream, then map to integer. So this will convert the integer stream to int stream. It's a stream of integer. If you'll see, stream of integer. Okay, so the stream of integer, we are converting this stream of integer to int stream, and then we can apply the sum method over here. We can apply the sum method on top of int stream. Okay, and here we are calculating the sum. Now let's run this method and we'll check whether we are getting the correct output or not. Okay, so let's run it again. Okay, the sum is 80. Let's go to the top. The sum is 80. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 35, then 65 plus 15, 80. Okay, the next is, how do you filter even numbers from list? This is pretty simple. So we have a list, that is numbers, and we can apply stream, and here we can apply a filter. Okay, filter method is there. This filter method will take a predicate. Okay, so this predicate is a predefined functional interface, and we can pass a lambda as a predicate. So in this lambda we are passing here. So here in n, the one number will come first, 10, then 20. So 10 is divisible by 2. Yes, correct. Then 10 it will go, then 20 it will go, 5 will discard, 30 it will go, 15 will discard. So we'll get 10, 20, 30. Okay, if we'll run this one, let's go to this one and let's run. So 10, 20 and 30 will get here. Get 10, 20, 30, correct. Now let's go move to the next question. Okay, filter even numbers done. Then how do you sort a list of integers using stream? Okay, so if you'll see, numbers, then stream, then one method is there, sorted. Okay, this sorted method we can apply, and then we are collecting those elements and we are converting into a list. Okay, so now let's run this method and we're gonna see. So by default it will sort as a ascending order. Okay, so let's run this again. Okay, so let's see what is the output. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay, so this way we can do, yes, sort list using streams. The next is what, how do you find distinct element in the list using stream? Okay, so how we can achieve this one? So pretty simple, number, then stream, then we can apply here a distant function or distant method is there, then we can collect those elements and we can convert into a list. Okay, so anyway these all are distant, so let me have here a 5 as a duplicate element, and let's 30, again I am repeating. So let's run this one and we'll wanna see the output. Okay, so let's run over here. So 10, 25, 30, 15, so it's removed those duplicate elements and showing only distant elements. Okay, done this one. Then let's move to the next one. What is this? How do you limit the number of elements in a stream? For example, you have one use case that you need to suppose one list is there and 10 elements are there, but you want only first 5 elements. How we can achieve this one? Pretty simple, we have some limit method is there and we can apply limit. For example, here 1 2 3 4 5 elements are there. Okay, 5 elements are there, so I want only first 3, 10, 20 and 5. Rest things I want to discard. How I can do? So numbers, I mean list, then we can apply stream, then we can limit. So here we are giving how much, how many elements do you want to keep, what is the limit? So 3 means 10, 20 and 5 it will come. So let's see. Let's run this one and we're gonna see 10, 25. Okay, good. So let's move to next one. How do you skip elements in the stream? So same way, limit is there, another functionality is there, skip. For example, one list is there and we want to skip the first 2 elements. So 10 and 20 I want to skip and rest I want. So 5, 30, 15 I want here. So how I can do? Numbers, then stream, then skip. How many elements you want? 2 elements. Then we are collecting those stuffs and we are converting into a list. Okay, so now let's run this one. Okay, so these are the simple examples. I have complex use cases as well, so we'll see those examples as well one by one. Okay, no need to worry. 5, 30 and 15. Okay, hope you got a idea. Okay, how do you check if all elements in the list are even using stream? So we are saying if all the numbers are even, okay, then only we'll say yes, all the numbers are even in the list. How we can do? Pretty simple. Here we have a list, then numbers, then stream we can apply, and all match. This all match method will take a predicate. Okay, and here we are saying number is divisible by 2, then only we will say those are even, right? So all match means all the numbers it will match. For example, 10 is divisible by 2, 20, then 5, 30, 15. But here all the numbers are not divisible by 2, so we'll get a false. All even false will get. So let's call this method and we're gonna see the output. Okay, so let's run. It will come as a false. Okay, now let's move to the next question quickly. How do you check if any element in the list is greater than 25? For example, any element. For example, here 50 is there. So if any one of the element is greater than 25, then my my ask is completed, my ask is done, or it should return true. So here numbers, then stream, then any match one method is there, and this will it will accept a predicate, and this is the predicate as a lambda we are passing here. So what we are saying, the number should be greater than 25. Okay, if any of the number is satisfied this condition, then it will return true. For example, here it's 50, here itself it is matching, right? So it will not go to the next elements. So now let's see, we'll call this method, okay, and we'll run. Yes, true. Okay, now let's move to the next question. How do you check if no elements is negative in a list? Okay, so again numbers, then stream, then non-match. Okay, one method is there known as non-match, and here we can pass a lambda. This is a predicate, and in this predicate we can pass this lambda where we are saying this is less than 0. Okay, so non-negative, it will come as a true here. Let's call this method. Okay, here, and let me run this one. True. Okay, so no number is negative. Now let's move to the next one. Next one is, how do you count the number of elements in a stream? So this is pretty simple. We can have numbers, then stream, then we have a count method. And this count method will return that many numbers is present inside the list. Okay, so how many numbers are present? 3 and 2, 5. Let's run this one. Okay, where is the main method? And let's run it quickly. 5 elements are present inside that one. Okay, now next one is very good question. How do you concatenate two streams? Okay, so here one stream of integer and another stream of integer, how we can concatenate? So in stream we have dot concat method, and we can pass these two streams, and then we can collect and we can convert into a list. Okay, so this is combined, these two lists. So I'm not running this one. Let's move to the next one. How do you group list of strings by their length using streams? Okay, for example, here apple, banana, mango, apple, banana, mango. In apple, it's how many words are there? It's 5. Okay, and so for example, it will group based on the words. So if the word is count is 5, then what are the words that is having 5 counts? The the characters are 5 number of characters are there. So same way it will group those strings. Okay, so how we can do here? Pretty simple. Words, I mean list, the stream, then we are collecting those things, and collectors, and we are grouping by length. So based on the length it will group. For example, here apple, how many words are there? 3 and 5, 3 and 2, 5. So 5, here apple will come, and if there is any other word having 5 character, what is the other word? Mango, also it is 5. So it will come mango here, apple, again it's coming. Okay, this way it will come. So here key will be 5 and value will be apple, mango and apple. This will be a list of string. Okay, like this we'll get. So now let's run this one and we'll see the output. This is a very important interview question. You can practice this one. There are a lot of other variants of this question also you may get. Let's see, 5 apple, mango, 6 banana. Okay, so now let's move to the next question. Sort by employees salary, ascending and descending. Okay, So employee, already I have created an employee class with name, age, salary and department. These are the attributes. I have a public constructor and I have given setter and constructor, hexcode equals method and toString method. Okay, now here I have a list of employees are present here. Okay, I want to sort that list in ascending order based on the salaries of employees. How I can do? Okay, in streams operation we can do likewise. List means employees dot stream, then sorted. Okay, in this sorted method we can pass a comparator. Okay, comparator or comparing double. So here it's a comparing int, I have integer, I have given this salary as a integer, so I am taking comparator or comparing int. Okay, and here in that, inside that one I am passing this get salary. So this comparing int will take, let's see what it is taking. It is taking toInt function. Okay, and we are passing here the same employee, this method reference we are passing here. Okay, and what we are doing then we are converting whatever we are getting, we are converting into a list. Okay, the same way if you want to in descending order, employees dot stream, then sorted method. Inside this sorted method we need to pass a comparator. Okay, so here comparing int. Okay, and here we are passing a method reference employee and get salary. Then here what we are doing, we are reversing, we are reversing the order. So from the ascending we are doing reverse, it's a descending order we'll get. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so let's run this one quickly. Sorted by salary, ascending and descending. So it's printing those employees, and I have added toString method to those employee class, so it's printing those things. Ascending fast, it's 50,000, then 55, then 60, then 70. Okay, same way if you'll see descending 90,000, likewise it's 80,000, the same way. Okay, it's working perfectly. Now let's move to the next question. Okay, descending, and this is done. So now group employees by department. For example, group employees by department. For example, here what we will get output, we want output like IT department, how many, want all employees are there. So here employee objects will be there, emp2 like this. And HR department, how many employees are there, all those employee objects it will give as a value. Okay, so string and list of employee we want. In HR department, how many employees are there, for example employee 3, employee 4. Okay, so how we can achieve this one, let's see. So employees, then stream, then collect. So collectors dot grouping by this grouping by, what I mean, based on what we need to group by, based on the department. So here we are passing a method reference employee get department. Okay, then it will what it will do, then it will group by, sorry my bad, then it will group by department, group by employees by department. Let's run this example and we'll gonna see, run it. Pretty awesome. If you'll see in finance, how many employees are there, this is one employee, this is another employee, 2 employees are there in finance. In HR, how many employees are there, 1 only. In HR 1 employee, second 2 employee. In IT In IT, 2 employees are there. So in each department, 2 employees are there. If you'll see, IT 2 employees, HR 2 employees, and finance 2 employees. Okay, good. Now let's move to the next question. Guys, these are the very important question. I mean, in interview, you will get this kind of questions. Okay, so focus, pay attention. What we have done, get names. Okay, this one, group employees by department, this is done. Now this one, get the employee with highest salary. Okay, get the employee with highest salary. So how we can do this one? First we need to do stream employees dot stream, then get the employee with highest salary. Then what we can do here, we can do max operation. If you'll see here, employees dot stream, then max, and here we are passing comparator dot comparing int, and based on the salary we are find the maximum salary of that employee. Okay, so employee stream, then max. In that, inside the max we can pass a comparator. So here we are passing comparator dot comparing int, and here we are passing a method reference, right? So let's see. So highest paid employee is Frank something. Okay, salary is 90,000. Okay, so we got that one. The next is find the average salary of all employees. So pretty simple. What we can do, employees, then stream, then map to integer. So here in map to integer, from employees we will extract the salary. Okay, we are converting into a int stream, and here in while converting we are extracting the salary here. Okay, then we are calculating average. Okay, map to integer, from employee class or employee object we are mapping into salary, and we are converting into int stream, and on top of int stream we are applying average. Okay, so let's call this method and we'll gonna see. Let's run this one. Yes, we got that average, something 67,500. Okay, I assume this is correct. Good, we have covered this one. Now let's move to the next. Get names of employees working in the department of IT. How I'll do? So whenever we'll approach any question, first thing, how we can achieve this one. So let's just think. Okay, working with I need only names. Okay, I need only names of employees who work in the department of IT. Okay, so first what I need to do, I need to filter out those employees those are working with IT. Okay, then what I can do, I need to map those employees to names. Okay, for example, here what I have done, first filter by department. Then once you have filtered out those employees, then map that employee to name and then collect. Okay, hope you got it. Now let's run this one and we're gonna see. Okay, if you'll see here, Alice and Charlie. What is the question? Find the employee working with IT department. IT in Alice and Charlie. These both are working. Okay. Now let's move to the next one. Count employees in each department. So I need to count in IT how many employees are there. HR department, how many employees are there. Finance, how many employees are there. This is also pretty simple. So same way we can use grouping by here. So employee dot stream, then we can collectors dot grouping by, and here based on what we need to group, based on department. Okay, so here employee dot get department, and then count. So collectors dot counting, in each department how many employees are there, just count. Okay, so now let's run this one and we'll gonna see. Okay, the C, finance 2, HR 2, IT 2. This is correct. Now let's move to the next one. So yes, this is the last one. So find the department with the highest average salary. So we need to find the department with highest average salary. Okay, how we'll do? First we'll group by department and each department's average salary. Then we need to find the maximum one. Okay, so here same way, employees, then stream, then collect, then we are grouping by using department, and we are getting their average, like collectors dot averaging double here averaging int we can pass as I have integer here. Then once we are getting a map, right, out of this, then we are applying entry set. Entry set means what? It will return a set of entries, okay, of that map, and then again I am applying streams on top of that one, and I am finding maximum. Here we can here we are passing a comparator, so map dot entry and comparing by value. Okay, cool. Now let's see. And let's run this one. Just see, department with highest average salary is finance. It's 72,500 something. Okay, so hope you got a basic idea that what are the different questions you may be asked in an interview for Java 8 streams. So anyway, I will upload this project into my GitHub repository, and you can refer this code as well. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.